Welcome to the solution for the hands-on activity, practicing data entry techniques. Now that you have completed the hands-on activity, let me walk you through how I would approach these tasks. By the end of this video, you will be able to use Excel's fill handle and flash fill features to expedite data replication and pattern completion. Apply a list of useful shortcuts to enhance workflow efficiency, and implement validation rules to ensure accurate data entry. These techniques will help you manage and process data more effectively, reducing the time spent on repetitive tasks and minimizing errors, ultimately improving your overall productivity in Excel. Let's begin by creating a calendar to remind yourself to reorder stock every Monday. Begin by creating a new blank worksheet and in cell A1, enter the month and year. Enter the dates in column B, but only enter 2 or 3 to begin with. Now drag the fill handle, which is the small square at the bottom right corner of the selected cell, down the column to quickly fill the remaining dates until the 30th or the 31st, depending on the month you have selected. Next, enter Monday and Tuesday into column C. Once again, drag the fill handle down the column to quickly fill in the remaining days. Finally, apply conditional formatting to highlight only Monday in column C. So highlight the range. In the Home tab, select Conditional Formatting from the Styles group, highlight Cell Rules, and then select Text that contains. Now enter Monday. You can choose your format and select OK. Finally, we want to enter a formula into column D to return the result, order stock, if the day of the week matches a Monday, otherwise return a blank. So we'll use the if formula. Press Enter. Once again, to fill the formula, you can double-click on the fill handle. And now our calendar is complete. On the Product List tab, you will notice the product codes need updating. The codes are currently entered into 2 separate columns. We have the product name in column A and the product ID in column B. We wish to combine these in column C and create a product code. So begin by combining the code and telling Excel the pattern you wish to repeat in column C in row 2. Now, using Flash Fill, by pressing Ctrl and E, we can automatically fill in the remaining product codes. Always double-check to ensure that Excel has correctly applied the formatting. Next, we want to navigate within the dataset efficiently and add even more product codes. So select cell A1. Using the Ctrl and down arrow key, let's jump to the last row of the data in the list. Now we can add a new product, Nut 006, using the shortcut Ctrl and D in the next blank row, being row 32. So here we'll select Ctrl and D, and in column B, enter 006. Once again in column C, you can use Ctrl and E. If you've made an error, you can undo the last edit using the shortcut Ctrl and Z. Next, we need to ensure that the stock level column contains only numeric values between 1 and 1,000. Additionally, we need to ensure the product names in column A are consistent, so a drop-down list is required. Select the stock level column and apply a data validation rule that restricts values to whole numbers between 1 and 1,000. You can do this by navigating to the Data tab, and in the Data Tools group, select the drop-down and Data Validation. In the settings, allow whole numbers with data between a minimum 1 and a maximum of 1,000. Select OK. Once you've created a data validation rule, always test it to ensure that it is working correctly. So in this, we'll enter 1,001. And immediately we get an error, so data validation rule is correctly set up. Great! Let's recap what we've done. In this activity, we focused on efficiently updating and maintaining inventory records for Wholesale Electronics Inc. as they prepare for the festive season. You learned how to use Excel's fill handle and flash fill to quickly complete data patterns, applied keyboard shortcuts to streamline data entry and navigation, and implemented data validation rules to ensure accuracy in stock levels and product names. These techniques help optimize the inventory management process, reduce errors, and ensure the business is well prepared to meet increased demand.